Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something incredibly important for every farmer and gardener: organic compost. If you want to increase your crop yield, avoid chemical fertilizers, and improve your soil quality naturally, then this video is for you. Organic compost is the soul of sustainable farming. Our ancestors used these same methods, and their land remained fertile for generations. In today's video, you'll learn everything about organic composting: what it is, why it matters, what materials to use, different methods to make it, common mistakes to avoid, and how it can dramatically improve your harvest. So let's get started. What is organic compost? First, let's understand what organic compost actually is. Organic compost is a natural process where organic materials like leaves, grass, animal manure, kitchen waste, and other plant materials naturally decompose. When these materials break down with the help of microorganisms, fungi, and bacteria, they create a nutrient-rich material that's like gold for your soil. Here's why compost is so important. Number 1, it improves soil structure. Compost makes soil porous, allowing water and oxygen to circulate properly. Number 2, it provides essential nutrients. You get nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients all naturally. Number 3, better water retention. Composted soil holds water for much longer periods. Number 4, it's completely chemical-free. No harmful substances that could damage your land or crops. Number 5, it's cost-effective. You can make it using materials already available on your farm or at home. Number 6, it's environmentally friendly. It reduces waste and decreases pollution. According to research, if you increase your soil's organic matter by just 1%, it can hold an additional 20,000 gallons of water per acre. Materials for composting. Now let's talk about what materials you can use to make compost. We divide materials into two categories: green materials and brown materials. Green materials are nitrogen-rich and speed up the composting process. These include fresh grass and weeds from your lawn or fields, vegetable and fruit peels like potato peels, onions, tomatoes, apples, and bananas, coffee grounds and tea leaves, fresh leaves, especially from nitrogen-rich trees, fresh animal manure from cows, buffalo, goats, and chickens, but never from dogs or cats, and kitchen waste like vegetable scraps and leftover food, but avoid meat and dairy products. Brown materials are carbon-rich and give structure to your compost. These include dry fallen leaves, straw from wheat, rice, or other grains, wood chips and sawdust, but only from untreated wood. Plain paper and cardboard. Avoid colored or glossy paper. Old straw pieces that are naturally treated. And dry grass and hay. The ideal ratio is very important. You want 1 part green materials to 2 or 3 parts brown materials. Now, what should you never put in your compost? Never add meat or fish. No dairy products like milk, yogurt, or cheese. Avoid cooked food with oils. Don't use diseased plants. Keep out weeds with seeds. Never use dog or cat feces. Avoid coal ash. And never use painted or chemically treated wood. Composting methods. Now we get to the actual work: making compost. I'll show you 3 methods suitable for different scales. Method 1: heap composting. This is the simplest and most traditional method, perfect for small and medium-scale farmers. Here's the step-by-step process. Step 1: choose your location. Pick a spot that's partially shaded, not in direct sunlight. Make sure it has good drainage, and keep it reasonably close to your farm or home. Step 2: create a base layer. Put down 6 to 8 inches of dry wood branches or coarse straw. This allows for air circulation from the bottom. Step 3: start layering. First layer, 6 inches of brown material like dry leaves or straw. Second layer, 3 inches of green material like fresh grass or kitchen waste. Third layer, 2 inches of animal manure or old compost. Then spray some water, keep it moist but not soaking wet. Step 4, repeat these layers until your heap is 3 to 4 feet high. Step 5, turning is crucial. Every 7 to 10 days, turn this heap completely. This provides oxygen and speeds up decomposition. Step 6, maintain moisture. If the heap looks too dry, add water. If it's too wet, mix in more brown material. Step 7, check temperature. In the first 2 to 3 weeks, temperature can reach 140 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. This is completely normal. Step 8, wait for maturity. In 2 to 3 months, your compost will be ready. It will be dark brown, crumbly, and smell like fresh earth. Method 2, pit composting. This method is great for areas with limited space or where you want to keep compost hidden. Here's the process. Dig a pit 3 feet deep, 4 feet wide, and 6 feet long. Put some stones or wood pieces at the bottom for drainage. Create layers just like the heap method. Cover the top with plastic sheets or old bags. Mix the materials weekly using a long stick. And in 3 to 4 months, your compost will be ready. The advantages are less space needed, better heat retention, and better smell control. Method 3, Vermicompost. This is the most nutrient-rich compost. It's made using earthworms. Here's how to set it up. Get a container. This could be a cement ring, brick structure, or wooden boxes, about 2 to 3 feet deep. Add bedding material, coconut fiber, shredded cardboard, or dry leaves, about 6 inches deep. Moisten the bedding until it's as damp as a wrung-out sponge. Add earthworms, 500 to 1,000 red wigglers work best. Add food regularly, kitchen waste, crushed eggshells, coffee grounds. Cut everything into small pieces. Feed them daily or every other day. Place food in corners, not in the center. For maintenance, check moisture levels regularly. Protect from direct sunlight. Keep temperature between 15 and 25 degrees Celsius. Harvesting takes 2 to 3 months. Push fresh food to one side. The worms will migrate there. Then collect the finished compost from the other side. Vermicompost is incredibly powerful. It has 5 times more nitrogen, 7 times more phosphorus, and 11 times more potassium than regular compost. Plus, it's loaded with beneficial bacteria and enzymes. Tips and troubleshooting. Let me share some important tips. Tip 1, size matters. Your compost pile should be at least 3 feet cubed to generate proper heat. Tip 2, chopping helps. Cut large materials into pieces smaller than 6 inches. Smaller pieces decompose faster. Tip 3, use activators. Add old compost or field soil for microorganisms. Make jaggery water using 1 kilogram jaggery in 10 liters of water. Buttermilk also works well. Or use traditional solutions made from cow urine. Tip 4, layering is key. Always alternate between green and brown layers. Tip 5, air circulation is essential. Without regular turning, you'll get bad smells and slow decomposition. Now let's troubleshoot common problems. Problem 1, terrible smell. This means too much green material, not enough oxygen, or too much water. Solution, add brown material, turn the pile, and reduce moisture. Problem 2, pile is drying out. This means not enough water or too much brown material. Solution, spray some water and add green material. Problem 3, pile isn't heating up. This means not enough green material, pile is too small, or moisture is low. Solution, add green material and increase pile size. Problem 4, insects and flies. This happens with exposed meat or dairy, or improper covering. Solution, cover with brown material and don't add meat products. Problem 5, slow decomposition. This means pieces are too large, not enough oxygen, or wrong ratio. Solution, chop material smaller, turn regularly, and check your ratio. How do you know when compost is ready? It should be dark brown or black in color. The texture should be crumbly, like soil. It should smell like fresh earth. You shouldn't be able to recognize the original materials. Temperature should be back to normal, and the volume should have reduced by 40 to 50%. Using your compost. Now let's talk about how to use your finished compost. For field preparation, apply it 2 to 3 weeks before planting. Use 5 to 10 tons per acre. Mix it 6 inches deep into the soil. For top dressing, apply it after crops have sprouted. Spread it lightly around plants. Use 2 to 3 tons per acre. For potting mix, combine 1 part compost, 2 parts soil, and 1 part sand. This is perfect for nursery plants. You can also make compost tea. Soak 1 kilogram of compost in 10 liters of water for 24 hours. Strain it and spray on plants. It works like liquid fertilizer. For different crops, use different amounts. For vegetables, use 8 to 12 tons per acre. For fruits, 10 to 15 tons per acre. For grains, 5 to 8 tons per acre. For pulses, 4 to 6 tons per acre. Research and field experience show measurable benefits. Yield can increase by 15 to 30%. Water needs can reduce by 20 to 30%. Plants become naturally resistant to diseases because they're chemical-free. Soil health improves with organic matter increasing by 0.5 to 1% every year. And fertilizer costs can drop by 40 to 60%. The long-term benefits are even better. In 3 to 5 years, your land quality improves dramatically. You eliminate chemical dependency completely. Soil water holding capacity can double. Beneficial organisms like earthworms and bacteria multiply naturally, and sustainable farming becomes truly possible. From an economic perspective, for a small farmer with 1 to 2 acres, the investment is almost zero using farm waste. Time commitment is 2 to 3 hours weekly for 3 months. You save 15 to 30,000 rupees on chemical fertilizers each season. And yield improvements can bring extra income of 20 to 50,000 rupees. Conclusion. So friends, that's the complete method for making organic compost. I know it might seem difficult at first, but once you make it part of your routine, it becomes very easy. And most importantly, it's incredibly beneficial for both your soil and your crops. Remember these key takeaways. Balance green and brown materials properly. Maintain moisture and air circulation. Turn the pile regularly. And be patient, it takes 2 to 3 months. My advice is to start small. Make a compost pile in one corner, experiment, and learn. When you gain confidence, you can scale up. Remember this saying, the best fertilizer is the farmer's shadow. And the best compost is the one you make with your own hands and your own hard work. If you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends and fellow farmers. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more farming tips and techniques. Until next time, happy composting and happy farming.